Hello and welcome back, my smart English learners. If you're tired of forgetting the new words you learn or struggling to make vocabulary stick, you're not alone. So many learners memorize words for a test or lesson, but forget them after a few days. The good news is, there's a better way. In this lesson, I'll walk you through how to learn 10 new English words easily, in a way that feels natural, smart, and long-lasting. This isn't just about reading and repeating. I'll share powerful methods, deep explanations, and real-life examples that help you use these words confidently. So sit back, listen in, and let's make vocabulary learning simple and powerful. 1. Choose the right words. Don't just learn random vocabulary. One big mistake learners make is choosing hard or complicated words without thinking about how useful they actually are. Learning vocabulary shouldn't be about picking the fancy words that sound impressive. It should be about choosing words that fit your life. Think about your daily routine, your work, your hobbies, your conversations. Words like cancel, arrive, borrow, or prefer are not difficult, but they're used all the time in real life. For example, instead of memorizing meticulous, you'll benefit more by learning remind, because you can use it every day. Please remind me to bring my ID. The right vocabulary helps you speak and understand faster. So before you even start learning, and ask yourself, will I use this word this week? If yes, add it to your list. If not, skip it. 2. Always learn words in full sentences, not alone. If you only learn isolated words, they'll float around in your brain without meaning. But when you learn a word in a full sentence, you give it structure, rhythm, and real usage. Take the word order. On its own, it's just a label. But in a sentence like, I'd like to order a coffee, it becomes alive. You see where it fits in a conversation and how it's used with other words. Let's try another. The word join. Instead of just learning it by itself, say, I want to join an online English class. Or, can I join you for lunch? These full examples give you grammar, tone, and clarity. So every time you write down a new word, write at least 2 or 3 example sentences too. This is one of the fastest ways to improve your speaking and writing at the same time. 3. Connect words to images. Visual learning for better memory. Your brain loves pictures. It remembers visuals much better than text. That's why you should connect each new word with a mental image or real-life scene. Take the word complain. Instead of just reading the definition, picture a person at a restaurant telling the waiter, "This food is cold." That's complaining, and now the word has an image in your head. For fix, imagine someone repairing a broken phone screen. You can even draw a simple image in your notebook or look up a photo on Google Images. Visual memory creates an emotional link between you and the word. This technique is especially helpful for abstract verbs and adjectives. Don't just memorize. See the word in action. 4. Say every word out loud. Speak to train your memory. Reading quietly isn't enough. Your mouth must learn too. When you say new words out loud, you activate your brain's motor memory. This is how we remember pronunciation and rhythm. Let's take the word remind. Say it slowly. Remind. Now say it in a sentence. Remind me to send the email. When you speak the word, your brain hears your voice, feels the motion of your mouth, and connects it with meaning. Repeat it a few times, not just once. Do this with each new word. Borrow. Can I borrow your charger? Improve. I want to improve my speaking. Saying the word out loud 3 to 5 times, especially in full sentences, locks it into your memory faster than silent reading ever could. 5. Make each word personal. Use it in your own life. Words become unforgettable when they are about you. Learning generic examples like, she prefers tea is fine, but not enough. What matters more is saying, I prefer reading in the evening. Or, I borrowed a jacket from my brother yesterday. Your brain remembers stories that involve your own experiences. Try writing a daily journal using your 10 new words. Even simple entries work. Today I arrived late at work. My boss complained. I need to fix my schedule. This short paragraph uses 4 useful words, and because it's based on your own day, you're more likely to remember it. When you use a word in a way that reflects your real emotions, habits, or problems, it sticks. 6. Use funny tricks and mnemonics. Make words. Memorable sometimes, words are hard to remember, and that's where humor helps. Mnemonics are memory tricks that connect a new word with something silly, strange, or fun. Let's say you want to remember cancel. Think, I had to cancel my cat salsa class. Cat salsa cancel. It sounds ridiculous, and that's the point. The sillier the link, the better you remember. For remind, say, my mind needs a restart. Remind. These tricks don't have to be perfect. What matters is that they stick in your brain. If you laugh, you learn. Use your creativity, even if nobody else gets it. As long as it works for you, it's a good memory tool. 7. Practice in conversations or real-life dialogues. The best way to make vocabulary real is to use it in conversations, even if they're fake. After learning 10 words, create mini dialogues where you actually use them. Imagine you're calling to cancel an appointment. Hi, I'd like to cancel my 3 p.m. meeting and reschedule for tomorrow. Or a conversation at the airport. I prefer a window seat. Please, can I borrow a pen to fill out this form? This kind of role play activates your vocabulary in real-life situations. If you have a learning partner, do it together. If not, speak it alone. Either way, your brain learns faster when you practice doing, not just studying. Don't wait for a real moment. To use your words, create that moment now. 8. Review the words regularly. Don't let them fade. Learning a word once is not enough. To make it permanent, you need to review it, again and again. The best method is called spaced repetition. Here's how it works. Day 1. Learn the word. Day 2. Review it quickly. Day 4. Use it again in a sentence. Day 7. Try to remember it without notes. Every time you review, the word goes deeper into long-term memory. Use flashcards and mini quizzes, or even just say the words out loud while walking. The point is, the more spaced and repeated your reviews, the stronger your memory becomes. 9. Use flashcards with real-life sentences, not just definitions. Flashcards work, but only if you use them wisely. Don't write just a word and its translation. Instead, write the word on one side, and on the other side, write your own sentence. Front, prefer, back. I prefer walking over driving. It clears my mind. This way, you're not just memorizing, you're building a natural relationship with the word. If you use an app like Quizlet or Anki, you can even add audio and images. The key is to use realistic, personal, emotional sentences, not robotic textbook ones. 10. Teach the words to someone else. Be the teacher. One of the most powerful ways to remember something is to teach it. When you explain a new word to someone else, even just a friend or your reflection in the mirror, your brain goes deeper into understanding. Take each word and try this formula. Define it simply. Use it in 2 examples. Say how you would use it today. For example, borrow means to take something for a short time. I can say, "Can I borrow your umbrella?" Or, "She borrowed my charger." I might use this word when I forget my pen in class. You can teach these words in a video, post them online, or simply pretend to explain them to your pet. Teaching is learning, but stronger. Conclusion: learning new English words doesn't have to be hard. It just has to be smart. Choose the right words. Use them in sentences. Visualize them. Say them out loud. And repeat them often. Make every word a part of your daily life. Your habits, your conversations, your imagination. Remember, it's not about memorizing 100 words once. It's about learning 10 words deeply and making them part of you forever. So go ahead, choose 10 new words today. Use these techniques and watch how quickly your English grows. You're not just learning, you're building fluency step by step. And I'm right here, cheering you on. See you in the next smart lesson.